People have said enough already. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I got to race out of the door. I'm going to slip and fall maybe as I get to the car. There's too much snow. How am I going to get the car out of the driveway? I don't need the shovel, and I don't need some big, heavy, expensive snow machine that needs gasoline, has a pull cord. I need Snow Joe. I need the #1 name in the industry with their brand new revolutionary 24-volt, 13-inch cordless snowblower to move that snow out of the way, from the walkway, the sidewalk, the driveway, to create a little space in the garden, on the lawn, for the pets to do the business. We want to make sure that we feel confident, that we're not using a shovel or we're putting ourselves under strenuous, hard work conditions. We don't want to be slipping or falling because it can be so dangerous outside, and we want to make sure that we get the latest and greatest cordless grab and go solution. Super fast charge. I say cordless, I need to say that again, because cordless means everything. You're not tethered. You don't have to be worried about the wires or the cables. That's what Snow Joe are delivering to us today. We started the day with around 12,000, and with 10,300 sold, you can do the math, there's around 1,700 now left. This is our biggest value of the year, the biggest value we've ever done. Let me show you. First of all, this is your brand new Snow Joe. It weighs around 14 pounds, extremely convenient, helper handle, ergonomically designed, fast charge battery. I say fast charge battery because that's what you're gonna get. This battery can charge up really quickly with the fast charger that's included. With every purchase that's made today, we are also including this. This is their revolutionary ice scraper with 360 degrees of ice shredding technology. You'll be able to clear ice and frost from any direction. Any direction. So again, when we're heading out on a morning and we need to clear the ice and frost from the windshield of the car, that will do it for us. We're also going to include, at no additional charge, the special made the specially made Snow Joe cover for when you're not using your snow thrower. When you add this to that and to this, here's the real value of what you would normally spend. We're charging today $144 and change because the machine alone, what you would typically pay is $200. The protective cover is $19, and the ice and snow windshield scraper is another $9. So if purchased separately, $227 and change, and again, we're down to $144.95. We're gonna show you it working. We're gonna show you it live here in snowy St. Petersburg, Florida, and we're gonna show you one of our teammates in Canada, showing you how effective and how powerful and how easy this is. It's not intimidating or user-friendly. Well, here for one last time, he's been clearing snow all day long, but he has still not broken a sweat. It is Bobby Milliken, or I now call him Bobby Joe for Snow Joe. Bobby, my friend.
Oh my gosh.
This is just the best way to get the job done.
This is, it's super simple. I'm excited to be here. We're on the last hour. It's like, if you haven't got it by now, you better get it right. That's what it is. I'm sorry, I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew and what other things.
Love it.
Love it. So this is lightweight. This is the first thing about it. That's why it's so easy to take wherever you need it, to the grass, to the yard, to the walkway, to the driveway. Whatever surface you have, this Snow Joe snow thrower can tackle it. So I want you to imagine, what if you had the power in the palm of your hand of a full-on snowblower? Well, now with this, you do. What if you had cordless convenience? Now with this snow thrower, you do. You see I'm lifting it with one hand. Matter of fact, with one finger, I can show you how easy it is to lift 14 pounds. What I love about this, Adam, is that it's not intimidating, and that's what we're known for. We're known for giving you the right tool for the right job, give you that confidence to just get out there, get the job done yourself. You don't have to rely on anybody else. You don't have to call your neighbor. You don't have to rent one. You can now own one, especially at this price. And before I go any further, let me show a demo, shall we? I've got 100% fake snow right here. But again, to our point earlier, this has the look, the feel, and the consistency of real snow. To turn it on, Adam, it's super simple. You know what this is. It's the safety. You engage it, and then with your fingers under here, get it going. You can hear the paddle auger rotating, and look at this. Just simply goes in the direction that you want your snow thrower to throw the snow. It couldn't have been any more simple, Adam. It's gonna go up to 20 feet in one pass. And I'll do it again if you missed it first time.
You're doing that one-handed, Bobby.
I know.
One-handed.
Not even looking.
Oh my gosh.
This is it, showing off. But if you want to do it regularly, okay, first thing, you're not bending over, and I'll do the negative shovel demo in a second, but you've got this auxiliary here. I think you call it a helper handle. I like that term. This is your helper handle. Nice place for your other hand to go. This is adjustable, by the way. I'm 6 foot. I've got a long reach, so this is the perfect place for me. If you're a little bit shorter, maybe it's here. You have the ability to adjust it. There's no wrong way to do this. If you're more up, if you're more down, it's going to do the job either way that you want to do it. All you got to worry about is which direction do you want the snow to go? That's it. And Adam, listen, this is what most of us have. This is what most of us have been used to using. I paid $40 for this shovel. I want you to notice it's the exact same width, 13 inches. So samesies. But with this, you know what I'm doing here. I'm bending over, so automatically, you know my back's gonna hurt. So this I call the old heave-ho with the snow. How far will it go? It's not gonna go 20 feet. That's certainly the case. And we talked about the health. This is the time of the year that, you know, everybody's trying to get out there and maybe do a little bit more than they should be because, you know, we've been maybe stagnant this time of year, this season. It's winter, it's cold. All of a sudden we hit that first snow. We get all amped up. Yeah, I'm going to get out there. I'm going to clear and I'm going to shovel and I'm going to do this. And then a couple minutes in, maybe 10, maybe 15, the heart starts racing. You start sweating, maybe cramping up. And it could be actually a serious issue. We were talking about Debbie Denman earlier. She was a newscaster. She said, I used to report on this all the time of safety issues of people shoveling snows. It's a real thing.
You know, it's a real, look, it can be a dangerous activity. It is a dangerous activity. The snow and the ice and the frost, it's slippy. It's hard work, right? It's back-breaking work. So it's a nice idea to have a snow thrower, right? For when that beautiful snow falls, we know that we can cope with it, that we can handle it, that we can deal with it, and we can keep going on as normal. Snow Joe have just unveiled their brand new model that is more powerful than it's ever been before. It's more user-friendly than it's ever been before. It's lighter than it's ever been before. We are in our final presentation. Again, Bobby's been here all day long, and we have around 1,500 now left before it's completely sold out. It will be gone, certainly, because the price is right, the value is right. The one other thing before I forget, and there's only about, I think, 450 of these now left, it comes with their brand new battery technology, which is really reliable, really dependable. It's why there's no cords, and it comes with a fast charge dock station. So to recharge your battery, this goes in here and it'll charge it really quickly. What a lot of people love to have is a second battery so that while this one is charging, you already have another one ready to go. If you want to get this second battery, it is on special today. I believe it's $79.95 with free shipping and handling, but they are nearly sold out. So for those of us that want an additional battery, definitely place that order when you're buying the today's special. Look, the manual way with a shovel is very hard. We know that. As Bobby showcased it, it was a great shovel, but it's heavy. The snow is heavy, and you are having to lean and bend, and you can't move the snow as much as this can, because we're talking 20 feet in the air. We're throwing that snow really far. Bobby, we're going to go live right now to Canada. This gentleman's name is also Adam. He's affectionately known as Canadian Adam tonight. The thing is, Bobby, wherever we live in the country, when we have snowy conditions, we have a solution, right?
Yeah, exactly. And don't be fooled because maybe you have some warmer temperatures going on right now and maybe there's not snow near you. We know what season it is. We know what time it is. We know snow is just around the corner. So it's not if it's going to snow, it's when and how much. Those are the two questions. When and how much. You know it's soon. It's how much? A couple inches, 6 inches. And again, Adam's out in Canada. Thanks to him, our buddy up north, for demoing live on air. We really appreciate it because I'm doing my best with the fake snow, but he's got that real snow that's a little bit heavier. I can tell by the color and tinge and the consistency. It's a little bit icier over there, so it's a little bit more challenging for the job that he has compared to what I have to do here in the studio. So I definitely appreciate it, but the reason you can see the snow going so high is because of the power. The power is generated from the 400-watt motor. It's battery operated, so look, you can see him. There's no extension cords anywhere. There's no gas. There's no fumes. There's no spark plugs. There's none of that. And to your point in our earlier presentation, Adam, I love that you talked about maintenance free. It didn't really register like, you're right. You don't have to do anything, and that's my kind of tool where I don't have to keep up with the maintenance year after year. I can just kind of put it in the shed and leave it alone and just pop on my battery. To me, that's brilliant, and that's great. And whatever direction he angles his snow thrower, that's where the snow is going to go. And he's getting that high lift. He's getting 20 feet of lift. It almost looks like it's going up and over that brown fence just to show you the power. And it's got a dual auger. And when we come back here to the studio, I will show that to you live, but look at him go, Adam.
I mean, listen, he's a machine. But
He's got the machine.
but it gives us the right tool for the job. Listen, since we're nearly sold out of our today's special, we're going to say a very wonderful and thankful good night to Canadian Adam, who did a wonderful job today. Thank you, Adam, in Canada, for spending some time with us. Get some rest, my friend, and we'll see you next time, next year, maybe this time next year when we have another Snow Joe Today special. This is selling out. I don't know how else to kind of urge you to do it other than to tell you it's been such a red-hot success. I'll show you how many are sold and you can kind of get an idea with 10,500 now sold. We brought in for the day just a little over 12,000, so you can see we're getting really close to that number. My job is to kind of steer you in the right direction. And when you're sat at home, when you see these numbers, you don't really know, well, is that a lot? Is that not a lot? So my job is to let you know when something's red hot. This is red hot. Well, maybe I should say ice cool. We have waited a long time for Snow Joe to bring this to us as a today's special. The price of so many things has gone up. Snow Joe has been able to bring to us at HSN the lowest price we've ever had on a snow thrower of this capability and this technology. For $144 and change, you will buy this one time and you will have it. And it will be at your home, and when you need to move that snow from the walkway, the driveway, the sidewalk, the backyard, you'll be able to do it. We're not adding anything extra that you need to buy to get this up and running. You get the protective cover for 20 bucks nearly. You get the ice and snow windshield scraper, which, to be honest, we could spend a half an hour on by itself. That's another $9. Just the snow shovel alone is normally $200, but if you are able to order it today, and you know a new Today special begins at midnight, which is in 48 minutes. If you're able to order this today before midnight, or perhaps before it sells out, which seems to be most likely at this stage, you're gonna get our biggest value ever. When Bobby tells you that it's ergonomically designed with the soft rubberized grip at the top, when Bobby shows you him doing this one-handed and how it propels the snow so effortlessly, it's done for a reason. Other snow machines are bulky, they're heavy, they require gasoline. Others don't require gasoline or a pull cord, but you've got a cable that you have to plug in, and that can be a real nuisance when you're trying to maneuver around in the snow outside. Is it mom and dad? Is it grandma and grandpa? Who do we worry about dealing with the snow? Maybe it's your son and daughter-in-law that just moved into their first home and they're having to take care of everything in their home now for the first time this year. Let's get them the right tool for the job this holiday season. At $145, it will pay for itself time and time again because it makes life a little easier and a little better. I mean, let's face it, Bobby, we're December 5th. There's a whole lot of winter still left.
Yeah.
We have these in stock ready to be shipped out immediately to get us up and running.
This is great. This value is amazing. I'm excited to be here and a part of the Snow Joe team. And you're watching that video. Look how effortlessly this gentleman is doing that back patio. Look how high the arc is. I was on with one of our hosts earlier, and she said it's like what's that fountain in Vegas? The Bellagio.
The Bellagio.
Yeah, the Bellagio of snow. The Snow Joe Bellagio. But look at that, how high and how far it gets. This is perfect even for those smaller areas. This is really where this product shines. The back patio, the front porch, off the doorstep. It's so lightweight that you can take it anywhere that you need to go. 300 pounds per minute. I'll say it again. 300 pounds per minute.
That's huge.
That is how much snow you can remove in 1 minute. In an hour, that's 9 ton of snow. There's our dual-bladed auger going to work. You've got 400-watt motor. Again, it's no gas, no fumes, no oil. It's battery-powered. And I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about our battery. This is our Sun Joe and Snow Joe, in this case, 24-volt lithium-ion battery. And Adam, I was talking earlier about they make these in different sizes or amperages, right? We have the 1, 1.5, 2, yada, yada, it goes on up. This one is our second most powerful in our entire lineup at 4 amperage. Okay? This is the fast charger. It comes with your purchase, not separate. We give it to you. We give you the ice dozer. We give you the fast charger, everything you need. And this is another important point. I love bragging about the fact that this same battery works in over 100 of our other tools in our Sun Joe and Snow Joe lineup. So if you got the mower, the blower, any of the trimmer, you can use this same battery. And I love your point about getting a backup battery. And you just click it in here. And let me show you this to you too. You just click this little button right here, and it shows you how much you have left in the tank.
Which is nice. It's an indicator.
It's an indicator, exactly, which is nice. So if you're out there, you can see what you got left.
And that extra battery, again, you must understand what Bobby is saying, and for a lot of us, we know this when we have cord-free, battery-powered items. When this battery runs out, it's nice to have a spare battery that you can instantly start using while you then recharge the original. We have the additional batteries available. They are on special of $79.95. Again, these are the most highly powered batteries that Snow Joe offer. And what Bobby is doing there is the reason why we have sold nearly 11,000 now. How could you argue with this, Bobby? Ultimately, you're making easy work of a hard job.
It's just an easy way to do it. And what I'm doing, I'm not bending over. I engage the safety, and I just roll it along almost as easy as if I'm pushing a vacuum cleaner. If you can push a vacuum cleaner, a baby stroller, you can definitely push this. And I'll come down here and show you the path. It's 13 inches. That's pretty wide swath. So if you go down and back, that's over 2 feet of area that you've just cleared. But even more impressive than that is the depth, Adam. 6 inches of snow is how deep it's gonna go and clear. So think about this. It snows 2 inches, you don't have time to go out and get it.
Right.
It snows another 2 inches. You've got an area, you're doing something else. Maybe you're taking a nap. It snows another 2 inches. That's 6 inches. Then you finally decide, okay, I'm gonna get out there and do it. You can still clear 6 inches in one pass. And I'll go over here and show you, if you've got a little bit more, I've got a pile, I know it's very slippery out here. If you've got a little bit more, you can still use some of the old techniques of the regular snow shovel. And I don't mean lifting it, I just mean, because this is so lightweight, you can kind of go back and forth and shed it down or shave it down, almost like a snow cone shaved ice, right? You're just gonna go like that. That was about 8 inches of snow, and in 3 passes, look at that. I got all the way down to the ground. And I'm gonna talk about this on the back. I'll show it while we're down here. This scraper blade is nice and smooth. It's durable plastic. That's how I'm able to slide and glide. In a minute, I'm gonna go over to our other set and show you some more surfaces, because that's huge.
And let's do that. As Bobby transitions over to our other area on the set, let me just highlight with our imagery what surfaces you can use this on, because this is really a big deal. We get this question a lot throughout the day. So you can use this on an asphalt driveway, composite or wooden deck. We talked about grass because maybe our furry friends, our pets, need to go outside to do their business. We can create a nice little area for them. Patio pavers, a concrete sidewalk, or on tile. With Snow Joe's brand new cordless snowblower, you can effectively and easily use it on all those surfaces efficiently. I mean, that's what we want. Again, snow blowers have been around for a while. This one is cord-free. This one is gasoline-free. This one is maintenance-free. This one has all the new bells and whistles that make it easy to use, safe to use, powerful to use. At 14 pounds, you know, the handle, again, adjustable, whether you're taller or smaller, we can adjust this for the right custom size for you. It's a pleasure to use this. If it's snowing where you are now, or you know that the weather forecast is for snow in the coming weeks and days, this is the right tool for the job. And again, when you buy one, you've got it. There's so many brands out there, there's so many options out there. I want you to know that Snow Joe is #1, the #1 market leader and the #1 brand of snow throwers in America today. The #1 brand leader of snow throwers in America today. We happen to have it at a today's special price, but it is ending. It's expiring and it's selling out. We don't have any more. We don't have another today's special. I can tell you this, and I think I can pretty confidently say, we'll do this again next year, because this has been a bit of a success for us. Congratulations, of course, to the entire team, many of which you never get to see behind the cameras, who have been working on this for many months. I know the team from Snow Joe who are watching this evening as well. It will return, I'm sure, next year. But for this year and for the next 10 months or so, this is the best deal we got, the best value we got. Bobby, I know you're in our other studio. Again, real life scenarios. It has been snowing here in snowy St. Petersburg.
Yeah, I just want you to imagine the night before the first snowfall in your part of town. You go to bed, there's no snow on the ground. You wake up bright and early, you come out your front door, and imagine the whole lawn, the whole patio, everything's covered in snow. maybe you even have a power outage because it was that much of a blizzard. Your garage is not gonna open, so you can't get some of those tools and other things like a regular heavy snowblower out, but because you've got this in your foyer or your closet hanging because it's so lightweight, you have easy access to your Snow Joe snow thrower. So right out of the gate, you'd get this going, use your battery power to clear your mat. Continue the snow clearing, right, Adam? In your asphalt, your driveway, your concrete, any of these surfaces, it's gonna slide and glide. Watch this, I'm not even gonna stop it, I'm gonna keep going right on to this composite, this kind of fake wood, but this isn't cheap, this is expensive. So you wanna take care of the areas that you've spent your hard-earned money on. You're able to do that with this snow thrower. I can clear it left, I can clear it right, and again, because it's so lightweight, Adam, check this out, I can go down the steps, no problem, down the steps and clear, or back up the steps, and you can do it in one pass, just that easy. Clear yourself a path, step down, or maybe you do the step in front of you like that, then you can step down. That's more like it. Clear all these steps. Again, you can't do this with a regular heavy snowblower. And then all the way down to this, the bricks out here, even that surface. And again, I'll show this to camera. This is that auger spinning over 1,600 revolutions per minute, and it's able to be so safe on these surfaces. Again, it's right here, this scraper blade. It sounds a lot more dangerous than it is because it's not dangerous at all. It's actually nice and smooth, feels good. You've got the snow perfectly going in those grooves. This is what allows it to slide and glide and not damage those surfaces that you chose to use and you chose to spend your money on. We'll keep them nice by clearing the snow away and keeping it marred and scarred free.
So efficiently on all of those surfaces that Bobby is sharing with us. I want to remind you that we're not just going to send you the brand new snow thrower from Snow Joe. We're going to include some extra things. One of those extra things is going to be the cover. Normally this is an extra purchase. We are including this from Snow Joe tonight. So when you want to store this during the summertime months, this is going to be ideal to protect it, certainly. The other thing that I do want to ask Bobby, just to take a minute on. Bobby, come over here, my friend. Please, please.
Allow me to join you over here.
Yeah, we're going all over the set
all
tonight
over. You never know where you might find me.
This tool, we could spend half an hour talking about alone. This is the best scraper you ever use. No more using your credit card for frost or ice on the windshield anymore. No more. We don't need to do that. No more. Tell us what this is.
Oh, we call this our ice dozer, which I think is a pretty cool name. It's a fancy name for an ice scraper because it's got a fancy design. You've got this nice handle, which allows you to get a nice grip. It's got an indentation so your fingers don't touch the windshield, okay? So you've got some room there. I'm not sure if camera can pick it up. You've got the room. Yeah. What happens is these grooves break up the ice. It's like the more lines that you can create in the ice, the quicker it's going to be able to disintegrate. So you break up that ice. Once you do, then you can start doing these circular motions. That's why we say 360 degrees to get all of that ice. So you break it up. That's step one of kind of a four-step process if you need it. Then you go to the scraper and you scrape the ice down and away towards the windshields. Then if it's wet, you turn it over there and you use the squeegee to come down on it or across from it. And last but not least, right here, this is so cool, Adam. It cleans your windshield wipers. They fit right in there. I'm like, we've really thought of everything. And I said, when they said they're going to include that in the value, I was like, you could have charged whatever
just for alone.
Alone, $9 to $9. I mean, it's just a cool. It's taken the ice scraper game to like a whole nother level.
It's ice shredding technology at its finest, and you got to use that. I think you'll love it. I'm very conscious. Did we hit 11,000 yet, Kevin, or are we about to hit 11,000? We're about to hit 11,000, and it really is a downhill slope from then on. We started the day with a little over 12,000, so we're going to be taking our final orders. If you've been watching Bobby and thinking about this, I want to encourage you to certainly take action to get yours. You can go to hsn.com or call us on that toll-free number, whichever's easiest. Heck, you could open up the camera on your cell phone and scan the QR code, and it'll take you straight through to hsn.com so you can beat the rush. But this is a big hit today because it's the right price, it's the right product, it's the right brand, and it hits all the right notes because we know it's hard work. We know snow might be lovely, but it's a lot of effort to live life normally when we got to get the kids to school on a morning, to not worry about going to the mailbox, slipping and falling, to not have to traipse through all this snow because there was a heavy snowfall the night before. And again, as you see up and down, current temperatures across the country today, and obviously December 5th, we've still got a lot of winter ahead of us. This is going to make light work of that heavy snow. So when it's the driveway or the walkway or the sidewalk, the pathway from the house to the driveway, whether it's the backyard, the decking, the pavers, we can clear it. And we can do it ourselves. We don't need to hire a company. We don't need to be dependent on somebody. I think for so many of us, me included, there are so many things that we go to somebody for because maybe we can't tackle that job, right? We ask somebody to help us. If you live right now, maybe alone, and there is snowfall, maybe you have to wait for a company to come out or you rely on a family friend to come and assist you in clearing the snow. This is not using a shovel. This is not bending down. This is not back-breaking work. This is 2022 technology from Snow Joe that will take that snow up to 6 inches and it will project it and throw it all the way 20 feet away from where you are. So it's gonna clear that path to make life easier for you, safer for you, which is why we talked a lot about buying this for a friend or a family member, a loved one who you know is going to be put to the test trying to clear the snow. They don't have to do that heavy work now. You can help them by sending this to them. $144.95, free shipping and flex pay. Whatever we've presented tonight, I've said the same thing again and again with regards trying it. Please feel free to use HSN's return policy. That's what it's there for. When you buy this today, you have all December and all January. So if by January 31st you decide it's not for you, you can return it for a refund of the purchase price with our extended holiday returns. I should also tell you that if you order this before midnight, let me rephrase that. If you apply for the HSN credit card before midnight, you will be the last one to be able to take advantage of our biggest deal of the year. If you apply for the credit card and get approved, you can save $50 off any single item purchase. So if you apply for the HSN credit card and get approved, you could take another $50 off the price of our Snow Joe snow thrower. That brings the price to under $100. So really a great way to do it. So for all the above reasons, I encourage you to get yours. You get the fast charger, you get the latest technology battery, you get the ice shredding technology scraper for the windshield, and you get it all for a flex pay of $28.99. Tell me again, Bobby, those numbers that you are reeling off, how much snow it moves, the distance it throws it, the power of this machine. Give me all the stats.
300 pounds per minute. It's such a high number to wrap your head around. 300 pounds of snow per minute, 9 ton of snow per hour. That's what you can remove with the snow thrower. If you're just joining us late in the presentation, what do I have here in my hand? I've got a lightweight tool that's going to be your solution to easily and quickly removing all of that snow that's in your path, whether it's your walkway, your driveway, your sidewalk. This is what it looks like in action. I'm just going to roll it just like I would a vacuum cleaner or a baby stroller, and look at that distance I'm getting on the snow, up to 20 feet. And the other numbers, Adam, you wanted me to talk numbers. 13 inches is how wide the path is, left to right, and it can get deep 6 inches. That's a lot of snow. So, Bobby, is this powerful? Yes. Can this clear my decks, my walkways? Yes. Do I have to worry about fumes and oil? No. Am I tethered to a cord? No. Am I free to roam about my yard, left, right, back, forth, back patio, wherever? Yes, you are. And guess what, Adam? I got a new dog, by the way. Her name's Luna. She's been tuned in all night long. If you got a new puppy, even an old dog, doesn't matter, four-legged friend, they have to go out and do their business. So this is I've got some grass here, some artificial turf. The point here is I'm not trying to do a snow demo, I'm just trying to show you how easily it slides and glides from surface to surface. So you've just cleared a nice path for Fido. Maybe you want to come down and do the tarp, easily, no problem, it slides. You want to do your brick pavers, patio, easy, no problem. You want to go up steps? Yes. Why? Because it's so lightweight. And look at the design. I'll come to camera and show you. This is it's the little things, Adam, that really kind of make the big difference. See this little gooseneck design here? That is what I call the back saver. And when you get this home, it's super easy assembly. It's just 2 bolts. That's it. Tuck the cord in, tighten the bolts, and you're good to go. So that gooseneck means you're not like down here. You stand up, natural, normal posture. And you don't have to push hard. I know I'm doing it one-handed, looking at you, but we give you the helper handle, right, Adam?
That's it.
The helper handle, and you can just go like this or just do all one path, just like that, and it's that simple. And again, hey, listen, I realize this is fake snow. It's the best I got, guys, right? But it is it's the same look and feel and consistency. I mean, this feels like snow. You can look at it. It's not some kind of, I don't know. This is the best and closest I can get to snow. We've shown you a lot of video of how easily it works in real world scenarios. To me, this is a no-brainer for yourself if you're the one in charge of removal of the snow. To me, this is a no-brainer if you're gifting it to your loved one or your spouse that is in charge of removing the snow. And Adam, look at all the surfaces that this can do.
Well, we get asked about this all the time, and whether it's your asphalt driveway, totally fine. The composite wooden deck, yes. The grass, well, we just saw that. It's going to work on grass, patio pavers, no hassle, concrete sidewalk, absolutely, and tile. It's going to work efficiently and effectively over all of it. I did just get an update on the additional battery. Guys, if you do want to buy a second battery, and the reason why people do is because while they're charging the original, they can have a second one ready to go. We're down to the final 200 or so, about 225 of the additional battery. So for those that want the additional battery, quickly go for it. It is the most powerful Snow Joe battery that Snow Joe make. And again, it's nice to have that on hand while one is charging, you're still using your snow thrower with that additional battery. So that's now more than 95% sold out. Our Snow Joe snow thrower is about to hit 11,000. We obviously are closer than ever to the 12,000 mark, and then it will be gone. We don't have any others, obviously, and there's no other presentation scheduled at this price. There's other great snow throwers that we've got, but nothing that compares to this value. I mean, you've got a deal here that is essentially a price tag of, I think it was what, $228 rather, down to $144.95. We include the ice scraper with the ice shredding technology. We include the fast charger. We include the battery. We include the cover and case and all that you need. So as we now break the threshold of 11,000, I do have hundreds of people ordering. That's how it breaks down for what Snow Joe have done for us today. Obviously, there is a value and a premium to this being the market leader and the #1 brand of snow throwers in America today. People pay more for Snow Joe because of the quality and the reliability and really all that latest innovation that you would expect. In fact, can we do this? Kevin, can we take that break now? Is that okay? Let's do this. Since we're so busy on the phone lines, let's give everybody an opportunity to grab theirs. We'll see how many we've got left when we get back. But if you want to get the today's special, this is the final presentation of the day. Go online at hsn.com, or of course, you can call us. Just before we do, let me tell you, I've been getting messages. I've been sat here, stood here listening to Bobby, but I keep getting messages on my brand new Samsung Galaxy phone. This is the latest one from Laurie. Please tell everybody, Adam, tune in at midnight. We're gonna banish the bill, she loves to banish the bill, with the brand new Samsung Galaxy at the lowest price ever. Today's special Samsung Galaxy, we're gonna do it at midnight. So when this today's special ends, Laurie's gonna be here. I need to reply. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'll reply back to Laurie, otherwise she'll think I'm being rude. While I'm replying back to Laurie, you order your Snow Joe snow thrower, and I'll see you right after this. Dear Laurie.
You love to gift. We've got you covered during HSN's Gift List Weekend. 48 hours of amazing gifts in cozy clothing, beauty, electronics, and more. HSN's Gift List Weekend this Saturday and Sunday. Shop with confidence at HSN. Our Under the Tree guarantee means you get your gifts before Christmas at no extra charge. Just order any item on HSN or any of thousands more at hsn.com before noon on December 18th. Santa has elves, you have us. International music sensation Lionel Richie joins us for the HSN launch of Hello. Luxury fragrances composed for men and women. Inspired by his garden sanctuary and aromas of exotic fruit and spices. Lionel Richie live on HSN, Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. 'Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Shop now for the holidays and pay over time with ExtraFlex or VIP financing on every item. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $50 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details.
Thank you for tuning in here on HSN. It's a snowy open house edition, that is for sure. Can you believe snowing here in St. Petersburg, Florida? But we're not worried because Snow Joe is here to the rescue. We are clearing that snow quickly and easily with our today's special. Well, while we took that quick time out, it did come through officially that we are now limited quantity as we have crossed that 11,000 mark sold. We started the day with just a little over 12,000. My math isn't so good, but that means we have about 1,000 left. I want you to make sure you get it because this is the best deal we've ever done on a snow thrower. I want to make sure that yours is reserved and confirmed. These are in stock. We're going to get it right out to you. I want you to be able to experience this and the fact that at 14 pounds, it is the lightest snow thrower I've ever experienced on the network with the 2 handles that are ergonomically designed. If you have arthritis or dexterity problems, you'll find this really a joy to use. We're not worried about cables. There are no cables. I don't need to plug this in anywhere. I don't need to keep refilling this with gas. There's no oil and there is no maintenance. You know, we say that and it really has to be reinforced. There is no maintenance with this snow thrower. This is not another headache that you're gonna add to your list of stuff because everything these days seems to require maintenance. No maintenance snow thrower. So when the snow starts to fall, we're not scrambling around, worried how we're gonna get the car out of the driveway, worried how we're gonna walk safely and securely to the mailbox or take the dog outside. We're gonna be able to clear a path 13 inches wide, 6 inches deep, and even if it's more than 6 inches, as Bobby showed us earlier, we can basically shave, as it were, the snow layer upon layer upon layer. So this is gonna work for us, there's no doubt about it. Now, with that being said, with our return policy, you do have till the end of January to make your mind up. We are ending this final presentation in 22 minutes. That's if it makes it that long. I'm gonna keep my eyes closely on that quantity counter, as you should as well, because with 11,100 now reserved, we have a little over 950, 1,000 or so before it is sold out. Mr. Bobby Milliken is joining us for the final look of the day. Bobby, Snow Joe is not just a brand, they are the brand, right?
Yeah, I mean, let me take a second to hashtag humble brag. We've been in the industry over 15 years. We give you a quality product that solves a problem. In this case, it's the snow removal. So how do you do it? You get a snow thrower by Snow Joe. Again, 15 years in the business, we're the market leader. I mean, think about that. You think about our name because we are the market leader when it comes to cord and cordless snow throwing solutions. So this one is one of my favorite. Why? It's battery powered. So you're not tethered to a cord. You're not pulling a string to get it started. It's not one of those old school, big, heavy snow blowers that are a $500, $700, $800, $1,000. This price today, I would grab 2, I'd keep 1, I'd gift 1. That's how I would do it. I'm from Columbus, Ohio, so I'm very familiar with snow. It's not like you're looking at a Florida boy who's never seen snow. I know all about snow. That was one of my chores. Look, Adam, let me show you. This was my chore as a kid, and a lot of you watching right now can relate. Maybe this was your chore as a child. I had to get out there, my snow jacket, and my little shovel here, and I did this. This is what I call the heave-ho. You get it up there, and I could do this for a couple minutes. 15 minutes into this,
hard work.
I can't do it because it gets heavy. It gets heavy, you know, watered down, and there's no way I'm throwing that 20 feet. There's no way. I paid $40 for this shovel. Look, this is the same left to right.
Wait, you said $40 for the shovel?
I paid $40 for the shovel.
I mean, it's a nice shovel, right?
Right.
But $40, this is $140 or so.
Same path,
come on, Bobby.
same 13-inch path across. But the key is this one, our Snow Joe snow thrower, is getting 6 inches deep. Let me show you in action right here. Look at the path. Look at the path I just cleared that quickly one-handed. Now, you've got the helper handle. I got to remember that one, Adam.
Yeah.
Right here, keep you well balanced, keep you going straight. But whichever way you want to throw it, I could go to zigzag that way.
Yeah.
I could go offset to the right. So whichever direction. So if you've got a really long driveway, maybe do the zigzag, kind of angle to the left, angle to the right.
Yeah.
And look at this. I'll turn this over. This is the secret to how it's able to get those surfaces not scratched, not scraped, because you got this nice plastic piece, okay? The snow goes right, see those little grooves? It's like the snow has a home. That's kind of what keeps it nice and flat so that it slides and glides, Adam.
Bobby, if you want to, do you want to make your way over to the other set?
Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah, I'd love to talk about the surfaces, absolutely.
Because there's a lot of surfaces, and we'll show you the imagery as well of what you can use this on, and then Bobby will take us on a tour. But the asphalt driveway, sure. The composite wood deck, absolutely. Grass for certain, tile, concrete sidewalk, and the patio pavers. I always love when amazingly talented team members just really bring to life such an amazing deal. And I do want to take a quick time out to congratulate the hardworking, talented men and women behind the scenes that made this a reality with the folks from Snow Joe. This is the best price ever on their brand new 2022 model, and it has been such a success today that it is now on its way to selling out. The team are letting me know we now have really enough people on the phones and on hsn.com to get this gone very quickly. You can see we're at nearly 11,200. They are now nearly 99% sold out, as it were. So this is a last call if you want to get it. I don't have the extended delivery or advanced order. I know our team are working feverishly with Snow Joe to make it happen, but we've got what we've got. And the price is, as you know, a new today special is about to begin in 19 minutes. So if in the next 19 minutes you decide you want it, I can get it to you right away. I can promise you the lowest price of the year. I can promise you the additional tool, the ice shredding technology that is included here, 360 degrees, whichever way you use it, for your windshield. I can promise you the official cover. Normally, you would pay extra for this. This is included as well if you're able to order it in the next 18 minutes and 30 seconds. This is the Snow Joe cover. The total retail is coming in at nearly $230. Heck, we are $144.95, and a really tremendous value for, again, the market and brand leader. That's how it breaks down, and they're the conservative prices. I know we are seeing, I think the best way to describe it would be a spike in the number of people placing orders. That's just always typical, as we, have a lot of our wonderful friends watch us all day and then decide to make that decision. But we are obviously now up against it, one or the other. We're nearly at midnight, and we only have a few hundred left, whichever happens first. Try it. I promise you it's fantastic. There's no cords, there's no gasoline, there's no maintenance. 6 inches deep, 13 inches wide in terms of the path and in terms of the depth of the snow. In terms of having an easy solution to get rid of snow, this is the easiest. We don't need to rely on a friend or family member. We don't need to call out a service. We're going to take control ourselves to get the job done. This brand new form factor is better than it's ever been. What you see here is this ergonomically designed handle. Then you've got the helper handle here. Obviously, you can adjust this as well, taller or smaller, it doesn't matter. But the profile and the footprint, how slender it is versus some of the other snow machines that are on the market, it's remarkable. And Bobby, Snow Joe put everything into this. Not only is it no cords or gasoline, it works on all these different surfaces.
Yeah, that's what's so great about it. Again, you're gonna notice when you get this home, the assembly is super simple. It's just these 2 bolts. That's it. You pop on your battery, our 24-volt lithium-ion battery. Again, this works in over 100 of our other Sun Joe and Snow Joe products. You pop that on, and you've got cordless power to go anywhere that you need to go where there is snow. Maybe there's a power outage because of a big blizzard. Your garage isn't gonna open, but guess what? You've got this, because Adam, you said the small footprint, you got this in your hallway closet. It's light enough I can hold by one finger. You've got the case, the cover, to keep it nice and clean all year long. But as soon as you come out your front door, immediately